I don't know what it is about every single time that I play Black Ops 1. WMD is coming up on the rotation within like the first few matches, and chances are it's circling back around and coming back through a few more times. I don't know what the deal is, but it seems like WMD is just my magnet right now. And to be honest, I'm not too mad about it because I really enjoy this map. I think it's one of the better maps, especially for free for all here. It's one of my favorite maps to play on free for all. And although free for all is kind of few and far between in terms of finding matches on Black Ops 1, you really gotta to get it in at the right time. But if you can, WMD is like a super fun map to play. So I'm not too mad, definitely not complaining, but just wanted to point out the fact that me and this map, we are linked up, and I don't know why. But hey, my name's Loaded Buggy, making a Call of Duty commentary for you once again, Black Ops 1 on WMD. In case you don't know what the name of this map is called, it is called WMD. I think it stands for Weapons of Mass Destruction, but it is the map of WMD on Black Ops 1 WMD. I just figured I'd throw in some more WMDs. How many times can I say that? I'm going to move on from this whole bit. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But hey, I wanted to make another Call of Duty commentary, and it seems like Black Ops 1 is like the perfect game for these things. A lot of people seem to really enjoy the Black Ops 1 videos, so I'm going to continue to pump these out as much as I can. But the topic for today is just one thing that, again, I've been thinking about. Some of these topics just come to me at random times. I could be in the shower, I could be taking my morning deuce, I could be eating breakfast, I could be working out, I could be just sitting watching TV. But sometimes these topics will just come into my head, or a video title will come into my head. I don't even have it necessarily a foundation of where I want this commentary to begin. I just know what I want to call it, and I know what I want to talk about. In today's topic, or today's title, as you've probably already know because you clicked on the video, it's called Nothing is Permanent. And it's just a constant reminder that I have to give myself that no matter how hard or how much I want something to stay the same, it's just not going to work out that way. It might stay like that for a fair bit of time, but nothing is permanent. It's a truth of life that it doesn't really matter how much you try to force something to happen or force something to stay the same, it's gonna change. I've been working at my job for 8 years now, and whenever I started at the job, I was a salesperson, and then I moved into a quality assurance role. And even after quality assurance, I was our processes are still changing, and our systems were changing internally, and some of the expectations for our employees were changing. So, like, even though I'm still working at the same job, and it doesn't really feel like too much has changed, at the end of the day, a ton has changed, and there is nothing I can do about it. Change stops for no man, no woman, no child, no animal. It does not matter. Change will happen always, and it's not something that you can just put a wall in front of and hope that things work out and hope things just stay exactly the same. Something I talked about not too long ago was just change in general, and it was mostly about my move that's coming up next year. I've been in the state of Arizona since 2008. I've been here for, do the math, carried the one, 16 years. I've been here for 16 years, and originally I was from the state of Pennsylvania, and funny enough, that's where I'm going back. And it seems bizarre because that was like my home state, that's where I grew up, but I spent only 11 years of my life there. And so going back to it is a little bit foreign to me. And even though it is not necessarily like the biggest change for me, it's a ginormous change for my family. It's a ginormous change for my wife, who's only ever lived in Arizona, and it's a ginormous change for my children, who again have only lived in Arizona. But that's just one thing that we have had to kind of learn is nothing is ever permanent. And although we've been in Arizona and we thought we were going to stay in Arizona, it's very clear to us that that is not the case for us, and we are okay with that. We are learning to go with the flow, and being people of faith, we are learning that the Lord above, He has His will, He has His plan, and we are just pawns on a chessboard at the end of the day. We are going to move when He moves, and we are going to change when change is necessary, and change is always imminent. It's a funny thing that the permanence of your residence, or the permanence of your environment, your job, your spouse, whatever, your friends, it seems like some things will just never change. They will never leave. I thought I was going to be playing Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2. I thought I was going to be playing them for the rest of my life, and that me and my friends were going to be partied up for the rest of my life, and that was simply not the case. It was just one of those things that I didn't realize it at the time, and although I wanted those things to just stay the same forever, I wanted them to be consistent and be rock solid, and I could count on hopping on Modern Warfare 2 S&D with my friend Papa Bear. I was counting on that, but that's just the thing. It's you don't really get to have control over those things. Nothing is ever permanent, and as much as you want them to be, at the end of the day, like I said, it doesn't really matter how much you try to force something to stay the same. It's not going to stay the same. So it was just one of those things that I was just, sitting eating dinner one day or whatever. I don't even know when I thought about this. I wrote this down ages ago, but I thought it was applicable for us some of us who are having a little bit of a hard time moving on. I know this channel is riddled with nostalgia. That's the whole point of this channel. Is I'm trying to, bring back what was once a constant in my life, and that was Call of Duty commentaries. But at the end of the day, those days changed. The content from back in those days changed. It was simply not a permanent solution for entertainment. But as much as I want to bring them back, it's still never necessarily going to be the same. XJaws is not making videos. Mark and Jay's not making videos, So the things that I thought were going to be constants in my life were not, and I've learned to accept that. I've learned to go with the flow. I've learned to move on, adapt, and adjust, and we all do, whether we like it or not. We always learn. Sometimes it comes with some growing pains, but we always learn how to adjust after we've been put in a situation to move. So just kind of food for thought, just kind of spitting my own thoughts, not necessarily giving advice on anything, but definitely spitting my own thoughts and observing some of the things that have happened in my life. So if you enjoy these type of videos and you would like to see more of these videos from me, click the subscribe button, notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever there's an upload. If you have a comment suggestion on a topic that you'd like for me to talk about, just so you can hear my thoughts or hear my 2 cents, leave that in the comment section down below. And if you like these type of videos and you want to see more Call of Duty commentaries, my channel's already got a bunch of them. If you haven't already seen them, definitely check them out. And if you want to see more in the future, again, there is plenty coming. Definitely hit the subscribe button, because there seems to be no plans on stopping these Call of Duty commentaries, because I don't know if you've seen one of my previous videos, my Modern Warfare 2 video, where I was talking about burnout, but I am just having so much freaking fun making these videos, and I do not see myself stopping anytime soon. So hopefully you enjoy this vid. If you did, again, leave a like down below. Appreciate you watching it, and bye now.